Hey guys, welcome back to #DearHunter, where you send in your relationship/love/friendship questions with the #DearHunter, and I try and answer them from a guy's perspective. Usually I just answer one of your questions every single week, but you guys have been sending in some really good ones, so instead I'm just going to answer a bunch of them in this week's Dear Hunter Twitter questions. I was hoping that would be bigger. This first one comes from @BexBrew, who tweeted, #DearHunter, how can I make a boy that likes me not like me? Of all the problems to have, that one's not so bad, but I do see how it can get really annoying. You have two options, BexBrew. One is you wear the same outfit every day for the rest of your life until it starts smelling like someone died inside your clothes. Do this until he smells your outfit, passes out, and realizes you're probably not the right one for him. Option number two is that you just tell him that you're not interested but would like to keep him as a friend. I think that one may be easier to do. @Kanabu asks, how do you deal with people getting on your nerves all the time? I'm pretty sure you're referring to my brother right now. When people get on my nerves, I like to just remember that I'm in control of my life, so if I let them anger me, they're winning. But if I really don't allow that, then I win and they lose forever. @Achu Petraka asks, #DearHunter, can you marry me? Apparently you haven't seen my girlfriend tag, because my girlfriend is frightening if you get on her bad side. That being said, no, I just saved your life. @ZoMyGod Team Rosette asks, #DearHunter, thoughts on feminism? This question is obviously a little bit different than most Dear Hunter questions. I want to answer it by saying I completely support feminism. And not feminism in the stereotype that makes people fear feminists. That false stereotype being that women want to kick men out of the world and just run it by themselves. That is not what they want. All feminists want is gender equality, meaning men and women are treated the same, and I completely agree with that, and the only way to make that happen is by allowing men to be a part of the conversation too, and having them advocate gender equality as much as any feminist. If you want gender equality too, let me know by liking this video, and then go check out He for She, which is an amazing organization that focuses on this specific subject. Links for that in the info section below, but first, let's continue. @ExoPerfBeth asks, #DearHunter, what's your cheesiest pickup line? Hey, I know this is weird, but I kind of just Swiss you would go out with me. And then she says no, and I go, mozzarella? Why? @Lean12457 asks, how can I pick the right friends? This question really resonates with me because I've never really had a lot of friends, but I finally figured out how to pick the right ones. First of all, they have to want to be your friend too. If they don't, well, they're not worth your time. And if they do, just make sure that they have the same values as you, and they may have different opinions on different things, but as long as you guys are heading in the same direction morally, you should be totally cool. @RunningIntoJack asks, #DearHunter, how do you know you're in love? This can get really tricky because the infatuation stage at the beginning of a relationship often feels like being in love when really it's just infatuation. It takes time to actually fall in love, and a relationship ends up being as much work as it is infatuation. Once you found somebody that you want to work with on a relationship for the rest of your life, and you have no interest in anybody else, that is being in love. And I hope that happens for all of you watching. And on that note, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If I didn't answer your question, or if you have a Dear Hunter question, make sure to tweet it at me with the #DearHunter @HunterMarch, or leave it in the comments below and I will try and answer it next week. And of course, make sure to subscribe to AwesomenessTV and check out my personal channel by clicking the link in the info section below. And those are your guys' Twitter questions. I will see you guys next week. Bye.